Russia has issued a stark warning to Ukraine ahead of the May 9th Victory Day celebrations in Moscow. The Russian Defense Ministry says all battle groups will observe a ceasefire from May 8th to May 10th, but warned that any attempt to disrupt the parade could trigger a massive retaliatory missile strike on central Kyiv. Moscow has also urged civilians and foreign diplomats to leave the Ukrainian capital, signaling that Victory Day has become a red line for the Kremlin.
We would also like to emphasize that the Russian armed forces will continue to resolutely suppress any armed provocations by the Kyiv regime. We recommend that you pay very close attention to the Defense Ministry's statement of May 4th regarding a ceasefire for Victory Day and the consequences for Kyiv in case of its violation.
The warning comes as Russia grows increasingly concerned about Ukraine's long-range drone capabilities. Moscow fears Kyiv could attempt symbolic strikes during the 81st anniversary celebrations, especially after Ukrainian drones reportedly hit the Shagol Airbase last month, damaging advanced Su-57 and Su-34 fighter aircraft nearly 1,700 kilometers from the border. Zakharova accused Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy of reacting hysterically to Moscow's ceasefire proposal and claimed Kyiv was hinting at possible drone attacks on Red Square. She also said Russia had informed foreign diplomatic missions about the consequences of any attempt to disrupt the commemorations.
We urge Ukrainian citizens and the diplomatic corps to take the Defense Ministry's recommendation to leave Kyiv in a timely manner very seriously, which may be subjected to a massive retaliatory missile strike should the Kyiv regime attempt to carry out its criminal plans aimed at disrupting the celebrations, marking the 81st anniversary of victory in the Great Patriotic War.
Zakharova also claimed the Russian ceasefire initiative had received support from US President Donald Trump during a recent phone call with President Putin. Moscow says Kyiv's refusal to embrace the truce proves Ukraine is not seeking peace, while Ukrainian officials argue Russia is using temporary ceasefires for tactical advantage. With fears of drone attacks overshadowing Victory Day, the Kremlin has reportedly scaled back parts of the Moscow parade due to what it calls a terrorist threat from Ukraine. Analysts say the escalating rhetoric reflects growing Russian concern that Ukraine's expanding deep strike capability can now threaten targets once considered untouchable.